This is a how-to for watch with me changing the motor of a Bosch PSR 14.4 volt VE2 drill. So I burnt the motor out on this one. Went on eBay, bought a second-hand motor. What we're going to do is see if this goes straight in all of this, or it looks like I can pull off certain components, but we'll have a look. So let's start taking it apart. All I've got is this star-shaped bits, which isn't great, but let's give it a go and see what we get. Let's move that out of the way. Right, so they're all on one side. Start up here. It's the boring bit. These things normally go two ways. Everything springs out and you don't have a clue where it all goes back, or it all works perfectly fine. For me, it normally springs apart and goes very wrong. Right. These don't seem to be very tight, so it's good. Hopefully I haven't broken the gearbox, because the head, when you turn it around, doesn't seem to want to rotate that well. But literally I smoked this using a hole saw attachment, and going through wood was fine, but going through van metal wasn't very fine, and yeah, resulted in a bit of smoke. So I left it, and then the next day put the battery in and pressed the trigger, and it did its one last puff of smoke. So it's the first drill I've burnt out, really. Normally these things, they just kind of fall apart, or the batteries go on them. These go, but I bought this new battery pack. This is a NiCad, and I bought this replacement NIMH. It's not lithium ion, but yeah, brilliant. Just uses the same charger, Bosch charger. No problems at all. I like getting these screws out. It's nice the screws are all the same length as well. So we shall see. This is like live fix. Whatever the outcome is, it's getting posted. I don't care. These cordless drills, they always go wrong when you're doing a job, and then you either just go out and Amazon Prime a brand new drill for next day delivery, or you tinker around trying to fix it. I thought I'd give it an attempt at fixing it, as that battery's still in good condition. Right, I think these are the last two. Should be one more there. Right, drum roll music, suspense. I've picked the worst tool for doing this. I've also got a Ryobi cordless lithium ion screwdriver that's gone flat. I'll also do a video on that, because I found out that you can buy the lithium cells, 18650 lithium cells. So I've got one of those on order, so I'm going to do a video on that. Right, how do we get this apart? all the screws out. Yep, apart from that one. Let's crack it open. Seems to be, sometimes you have to put these in a certain position, the forward reverse. Might be wrong. Split. Oh, there we go, there we go. Ooh, look at that. Let's have a little look round. So this is where the motor part is. That is quite dirty, as you can see. Got a bit of grease there, which is on here. Got the smoke and dust and stuff in here. So, have we bought the right thing? That's the gearbox there. Takes a while to figure out what you actually bought. It does look, I don't know, that looks, that bit, excuse me, that bit looks different. We can go and try the, right, I think we might go, for ease of changing, we may just go motor. So I'm going to unsolder these parts. Let's do that. Right, let's do that. Let's get the trusty soldering iron out. Soldering iron is heating up, so we need to try it and pull the motor out. I think the gearbox, this all just lifts up. Yep. Oh, we like that. It's quite easy. And then we've got some screws in here. So I need to fix that plastic bit onto my motor. The only thing is, I can't tell which is positive and negative on the terminals on this one. With that one I can. It shows you right. If we get it the wrong way round, all that's going to happen is possibly some smoking, but possibly just it going the wrong way round. It's the gear selector. Goes like that. Right. Let's get this end bit off. Hot soldering iron, short lead, house fire. Should we just get the leads off? Let's get the leads off. This is warmed up. It's getting there. This seems to have another 2 positions for it to fit. I think the motor's the same, the right size. In fact, we're going to have to pop this one off, aren't we? So that's got cold soldering iron. I feel the heat coming off it. If this is the fix that I think it is worth doing. It'd be even better if you could find out what the motor is. There we go. It'd be better if you could find out what the motor is, so you could just buy a motor. Pull that through like that. That's one. Sorry for the solder smoke. this one's not coming off, is it? 2. Right, that's the bit we don't want. So new motor. I'm going to take these wires off this one. So they're not pull connectors. Getting dirty hands on this job. Come on. 2. Right, old motor. Bit of a worry because it still rotates. I think I might have killed the gearbox on this. Right. Next thing we need to do is take off this, same size, as I was using before. I think I'm going to need a hand wash after this job. Ooh. Do we have to remove the pinion, or will it go through the middle? I think it goes through the middle. It's one of these things, you start doing it and you start going down and falling into a lot of traps. Right. Screw that onto there. I think the gearbox is screwed. That's the screws on this. Don't over tighten stuff. I do. We solder those wires on, put that back in there, but I've got a funny feeling. I was expecting the motor to be jammed. My soldering iron is like a one for toddlers. Come on. Shaky hands. One. It's not sticking. I need flux. Right, that one's on. It's 50-50. I might just get it if the toolbox. If the gearbox is knackered on this, what I will do is probably just buy one for a laugh. Do another video. Right, that's that on. Soldering finished with. Right, just move the soldering iron out of the way. We just need to. Quite like that, how that fits into place. In theory, my hands. In theory, we should be able to plug this in and test it without doing the case. This gearbox looks very, very wrong. It's not right. I'm sure it used to rotate. Maybe I'm wrong. What we do we do a quick test. We will connect the battery up and see what happens. What I will do now is let's put this on. 18th September 2003. It's quite an old drill. That's that bit on. Put that on. Oops. Whoa. It rotates, but not much is happening. Something. Oh, I see what's wrong. Ta-da! Pinions. Look at those pinion gears. One's small, one's bigger. Let's see if this in there. Right, so pinion gear. These can lever off. Blimey, that isn't. Need to think about this. I am going to. Still thinking. Right, I will go and get a big screwdriver. Right, we return. Ta-da! Big pinion. What we had to do was follow strict health and safety. No, I got a blowtorch out. You can't lever these off without breaking the motor. Just making sure that goes on. So I'm not sure if this will work, to be honest, but heated it up with a blowtorch, the old one, and then I was able to lever off this pinion. And on this one I heated up, got the small pinion off, and then put the other big pinion on this one. I heated this up with a blowtorch, and then just with the pinion on the floor pushed it down to get it kind of like in, as it were. Let's adjust that a bit. Right, so in doing that I disconnected these cables, so we need to reconnect those up. I hope you're finding this useful. I'm not an expert on this, although maybe I will be. Don't know. Right, soldering iron action. Oh. Have we? Haven't we? So that was the old switch gear. We know that this new motor works because we tried using it. A couple of measly bits of solder. Yeah, be interesting when I get the battery for the Ryobi screwdriver, the lithium cell 18650, how that goes together. That'd be quite a quick soldering job, I would have thought. Hate waiting for soldering irons. So to be honest, this drill, there's a date on it. Made in Switzerland. I don't think they're made in Switzerland anymore. But yeah, it's probably a good 8 years old. Right, let's see what we've got on the soldering iron. That's better. Here we go. Should take those things off really and tidy this up a bit, but good. Good. Right. We still don't know which way round these should be, do we? So we may have a bit of a funny drill. I hate soldering. The thing is, this, like I said earlier, this soldering iron is gonna be the death of me. No, it's very poor performance. That's the right word. Low power. It's like a energy saving. God, this is getting a bit irritating now. Right, let's melt that and melt that. If anyone's still with me, I would go and make a cup of coffee, or give me a thumbs down, but make sure you subscribe. I need my subscribers. Right, I don't know what's going on with this, apart from it being a real pain. Oh, big dump, big dollop. Oh. No. You get this. It's weird. It all works all right, and then for whatever reason, you get wire that. Do I need flux? I think I need a flux capacitor. Right, we're in. We're in. School kids can probably solder better than me. Let's hope these are the right way round. I can't handle doing it all again. Right. That's nice and secure. Right. Deactivate the soldering iron. Soldering iron deactivated. Here we go again. Dashboard here. Oh no, that bit goes at the top. Motor. I feel confident. I've got some confidence building. But we need to put this bit on first. Should have done this live. Well, it is live. I'm not editing it at all. Which is a bit naughty. How's the coffee going? Tea or maybe beer? I think I'd be on vodka right now if I was watching this video. Right. Tightened up. Clicked into place. Let's go for the test. Let's go testing. No. I don't fancy getting a shock. Oh! It smells a bit burny. It did go round though. Probably melted the motor with the blowtorch, getting the pinion off. Might be a pinion extraction tool, but those things are welded on. Right, let's go. Look at that. Smells electrical. I don't think. One, two. No, I think we've got a bit of a success. The worst bit was the pinion. This bit obviously is completely different. I don't know, some of it looks similar, but some of it looks very different. I think the trigger's the same, but that doesn't compare to that. We're going like that. So I don't know, and those battery terminals are different. May have worked, may not. Anyway, so we took that off. We took the motor off. Took the plastic bit off the motor. Took the pinion off with a blowtorch. Put the old pinion on the new motor. Did some soldering. Don't know if these wires are on the right way around or not, because I can't see if they're positive or negative, but if I traced it back in there I probably would find out, but no. If you want to keep watching the excitement, we've got to put it all back together. So let's check everything is in, which it looks like it is. I couldn't fix these for a living. I think I'll probably break about half of them. Right, that's not going on. it was nice it didn't explode into millions of bits when it got opened, which is what I said about earlier. It goes two ways. Something, I think it's the wire, I think it's that white wire. Yeah, okay. I'm getting caught. What am I doing? I'm doing silly things just because of a wire. Yeah, that's better. Is it? Yeah, I'm getting trapped. Maybe out of camera, but I'm having a fight with wires. Why won't these things? They need to go under. I'll look back at the video, I'd be able to tell, wouldn't I? Let's put them under. Let's put them under. That still rests okay. Back on. Yes. Make sure all that works, which I think it does. That switch looks a bit. No, that's not right. This. Oh, I can see where that's gone wrong. It needs to just go in there. Yeah, that's that. Okay, let's try it again. That's alright, it just wasn't in the locating pin. I've got a feeling everyone's got beer in front of them with vodkas on order. Look at that beast. Check it again before I screw it all up. Screw it together. Nice. Reverse. Smells a bit electrical. Probably won't last for a huge amount of years. Let's screw all these back together. Right, so that was it. I hope you enjoyed it. You can subscribe to my amazing channel. That would be helpful. If you want to, you can do the notification bell. I tend to post a couple of videos up each week on anything and everything. Tools, vans, stuff, cars, anything that I think's appropriate. Bits of plumbing, heating, radiators, ventilation, stuff I tend to do at home. If I had my electric screwdriver, I would be using it on this. Probably will leave this somewhere safe with the battery disconnected. Not that I don't trust my soldering and electrical skills. Whether or not you'd want to do this, I don't know. A lot of people just chuck these things out and get new ones. Shows the gearbox is pretty strong though. I thought it was ruined, but when I had the motor out, the old one downstairs, turning the pinion on the motor, yeah, it was kind of like grinding. And the pinions, it goes to show that they use heat. They just heat those things up so they expand and then pop them on the motors, and then once they get cool, they're so hard to get off, they'd never come off. And again, you wouldn't want them coming off in the drill. Nearly there. Nearly there. Right. Nectar. So, new battery, new motor, and the drill goes on. Yeah, I would have tucked this years ago if it wasn't for the replacement battery. UMH replaced the NiCad, used the same charger. Wasn't sure if that would be good or bad, but it doesn't seem to be bad because I've had this battery for probably 3 years now. April 2015. Final screw. Final screw. Done. Smelling good. Right, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.